I know, I suck. I haven't uploaded in a couple days. I I got back together with my ex-boyfriend, and we've been working some things out. We've been talking, and we started dating again, started seeing each other. So I was over at his place with his roommate, who doesn't fucking like me, just hanging out with him and our puppy, and I'm going there again to technically today because it's like midnight when I'm filming this. No, it's 1:15 in the morning. I'm a day late. Shit. I have it written down, everything that I want to do, costume wise, when I want to post it, and I have two of them almost every day, except for the 26th and the 28th, and I have it by even numbers. So I was just going to have it like 6th and 7th, 8th and 9th, that kind of thing. And I am going to do a costume reveal on Halloween night. Not night, but Halloween. It was going to be something different, but because of how cold Halloween has been the past couple years, I decided to go with a different costume just because the one that I had planned is definitely going to be cold. So I might show you guys that early. Like, I might show you after I do my vampire one, because I have a greaser girl written down. Vampire is what we're doing today. I have a greaser girl one written down. I kind of don't like it, so I'm thinking of skipping it, because everything has like a solid black leather jacket, and I only have my snakeskin one, or I have a brown one, and it just doesn't look right. That's why I have my black blazer on, and I don't really like the greaser girl costume, and I don't really like the scarecrow one that I was wanting to do for a moment. Everything else I like, but I'll just do the ones that I know 100% that I like. Maybe on the couple filler videos that I haven't done, I might do. Scoot you guys just a second. My angles aren't wanting to work with me today. If I'm slanted, it's because for some reason I can't get my camera to, or my phone to, like, sit right in the slot for my ring light holder. I'm sorry. I might do some gameplays in there because I have my my ex's old PlayStation. I almost said fiance. But we are just going to get right into the video. So I am doing a vampire costume. So I have a kind of a low cut tank top on, which I hardly ever wear just because it's almost like a satiny material that doesn't go with a lot of stuff. And then my black blazer, because I'm channeling my inner Catherine Pierce. If you can't tell, if you're not a Vampire Diaries fan, you won't know this, but I do have Catherine's necklace. I have my bat earrings, which I will wear with the majority of stuff. I might do a witch after this, because I just got a new choker, and it is a pentagram. I don't know which way it's supposed to be worn. I don't know if it goes this way or the opposite way. Upside down. I know the upside down one means Satanism, or not means it. I don't know. I don't want to offend anybody. But you offend everyone in this day and age. You either don't stand for your generation of people, or you stand with the older one, and I definitely don't stand with the older one. So we will just go right into the makeup. So I am channeling my inner Catherine Pierce, which kind of don't want to, but she's Catherine. She was my first pick because of the necklace. And funnily enough, I actually have a Vampire Diaries OC character. I'm not gonna talk about it. Oh, you forced me into it. No, I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm gonna get my primer though, put it on my eyes. And I know I shouldn't. I'm just gonna spray it. I know some people say it doesn't do anything. Some people say it is gospel, but I am just doing it to see for myself what the shizness is going on. So okay, so I think I would go with probably a gold, or no, probably a silver. I'm definitely not channeling my inner Catherine. I'm channeling my inner Elena. Do I really want to, though? I am basing this look off the Vampire Diaries vampires, so I will have like the veins going down my cheeks and stuff like that. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I did not put setting spray on you. I'm just wiping the product onto the back of my hand. So, now dip it in the setting spray, Sarah. Tap it out. And now dip it in the fucking powder. It's been a week. It's been a week. I highly encourage people to take breaks when they need to on social media and on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, anything like that. Take a break. Well, I probably shouldn't have taken my break. And I gotta stop laughing into this powder. This is my setting powder. I am going to be using this for my full face of makeup on Halloween, because regardless of whether or not we're going to have a party or whether or not we're going to actually pass out candy, I am still wearing my costume. Just to run around the house in. I want to run around the house in it. I want to annoy the holy hell out of my family. Oh, but I might scare my nephew. Oh. He knows it's me. It's nothing like extravagant or anything like that. Obviously, all of my costumes that I've been posting on here are solely for comfort, and solely for fun. They're not serious costumes. I'm not doing anything gory. I'm not doing anything real scary. It's not my cup of tea. I know it's some people's ideal costumes. It's not mine. So you do your thing. If you like what it is that I'm posting, but you want to do it your own way, feel free. I'm not going to bitch you out up one side and down the other if you do something different than me, because we're all different. It's perfectly okay. I am favoring this gray or this silver. I'm gonna move my mic. For the most part, a lot of these makeup looks will look very similar, very much the same. The only thing that'll be different is maybe I'll use a different shade of lipstick, or maybe I'll use a different shade of liner, and my clothes will be different. I don't have the funds to be able to do a bunch of costumes. Trust me, if I did and I had the patience to be able to do stuff like that, I would, but I don't. I would like to, maybe in the future, maybe if my channel grows, but right now it's not in the stars for me. So I am trying to be as realistic as possible with the pandemic and with having a budget. So the majority of everything that I have is solely stuff that I've already gotten or I've had for years. Like this necklace I've had since I was 17. And that was in 2016. So it's stuff that I have. The blazer I got from, it was part of my old uniform. I took the patch off. I was in ROTC for a few years. Tank top I've had for a while, and pants, I'm wearing sweatpants because I didn't want to put on jeans for a video. I'm sorry. I don't know if that's practical or that's freaking lazy. I'm sorry. basing this off of Catherine Pierce from The Vampire Diaries, I was about to say I think her shadow would be very subtle. No, I don't think it would be, actually. I think she would want to put on a bunch of makeup and just be the most dramatic, baddest bitch of all time. And it speaks true to the character. I mean, I know she's played by the same person. She's played by Nina Dobrev, sorry. And it's just, if you are new to the Vampire Diaries, Catherine and Elena are doppelgangers. Essentially, just somebody who looks exactly like you, but is from a different point in time. And it's a shit show. Welcome to the shit show. If I had plaid, oh no, I threw away my plaid. Oh, I was gonna do a hunter. I could have been Sam Radine's daughter or something. Jesus. I'm trying to get the right consistency for the liner, because if you're new to my channel, I take black eyeshadow and my liner brush and I wet it with setting spray, and then I just essentially just paint it. Just because pencils aren't soft enough to be able to glide against my lid, and marker is too. I'm not good with it. I'm not good with liquid liner. So I'm gonna do my left eye first. It's not even. Is it even showing up? No, because my brush is too dry. But if my brush is too wet, it goes on gray. There we go. Let's try it again. By the way, this is in no way, shape, or form a Katrina Petrova, Catherine Pierce costume. I'm just basing the makeup look off of her, and I keep saying Catherine because of the necklace. I know I probably said that earlier, but I'm saying it again. I keep twisting my... It sucks having sensitive eyes to where even the slightest touch can make your eye twitch or wig out. Like when my best friend was over for doing makeup and everything for my birthday, I kept laughing while she was putting on my lipstick, and she's like, "Will you stop laughing?" Or whenever somebody will mess with my eyeshadow, my left eye has the astigmatism, so something that's supposed to be round in my eye is shaped like a football. It's ovaled. I think it's in my left eye. That's what I remember. And my left eye is very sensitive to certain lights. You shine a light right directly under it like this, and my eye is watering immediately. And it's twitching. It's irritating, and it's so frustrating. Every great once in a while, I'll touch my face to try to make it get in the creases. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Hold on. I need my light. Oh my god. This other one looks very gray. Okay. I think that looks okay. That's better than it did. I'm gonna leave it before I touch it up even more and screw it up even more. So I'm gonna leave it before I overcorrect. So I'm just gonna take my makeup remover and a little bit of toilet paper and wipe off my hands so I don't get it on my clothes. Yes, I keep a roll of toilet paper in my room. No, it's not for any weird reason. It's because I paint my nails so much. What are you guys going to be for Halloween? If you guys are dressing up or if you are interested in doing this costume or a vampire costume, you have a Vampire Diaries necklace, a ring, anything, tell me. I want to know what you guys are going as. Or if you're not planning on doing anything because of the pandemic, regardless of what happens. Just tell me if you guys have any plans. Are you carving pumpkins? What's going on? Talk to me. I wish you guys could fucking respond now. I've been trying to plan with my best friend when would be the best time to carve pumpkins together, and then my boyfriend and I want to carve pumpkins together. I'm going to go to a pumpkin patch. I want to take him to an orchard. Just those stupid couple things. But trying to plan around the pandemic to hang out with my best friend, making sure that I've been in quarantine after I've been out with him for a substantial amount of time so I don't get her pregnant sister sick because she does everything with that sister. Totally understandable. I wish I was close to my sister that way. My sister freaking hates me. It's difficult because I'm paranoid I'm going to get somebody sick. And I know she watches my videos, so if I ever say no to hanging out, it's because I don't want to get your sister sick. It has nothing to do with not wanting to hang out with you. It has everything to do with that I'm paranoid that I'm going to get your sister sick. Both your sisters and your dad and your mom. Your mom already works in customer service. She doesn't need to be having to deal with another person that isn't immediate family coming over and ruining everything. My lips are such an odd shape. That's why it takes me a second to do my lipstick. That's why I spend 5 minutes on it, Chelsea. Oh shit, I don't know if she wants her name on the internet. Well, it's just her first name. Okay, here is the look. I need a Q-tip now. Hold on. Alright, the lips are done. Now let's go to the fake blood, which is going to be just lipstick. Don't worry, I don't have the actual fake liquid blood, which is nasty. Oh, story time. And fair warning, it's about every year. I don't know if other places have this, but my school used to do what was a mock car accident during the week of prom, just to raise awareness, not to drink and drive, to be very careful, to be extremely careful if you are planning on drinking in general, which all of us were too young to drink to begin with, but regardless, they still wanted us to be safe. So I participated in it with my best friend at the time, and some other kids. And we had to use fake blood, which we got from the ROTC room, the stock room, that we were told we were allowed to use. Could not find that for the life of us. It took us 20 minutes to find that damn thing. And if you don't know what exactly fake blood is, it's like this big bottle, it's about that big, full of liquid type of thing that has the same consistency as blood. They used it for a Halloween carnival we did a few years back. Not a carnival. What was it? Yeah, carnival. Because we didn't get that in high school. We had it in elementary school. But I had to sit in the driver's seat, which ironically, I still don't have a license. I'm terrified of driving. And we had lost a student prior to reckless driving. It was December when she passed away. It was raining that morning. She was coming around a sharp corner. She was going way too fast. She wasn't wearing her seatbelt. She hydroplaned, and she lost control of the car. And she was younger than me, and it hit all of us really hard. But we were keeping that in mind for the most part with the mock car crash. And I'm laughing because when they went to pour the fake blood on me, some of it got in my eye, and it burned. Oh, it burned. I mean, it was realistic because it was all down my face and all down my chest. It stained my shirt. It was everywhere. Essentially, what exactly would happen if you would have whacked your head off the front of your vehicle when you crashed it. And I had a girl in the seat next to me, and then there were two people on the hoods of our cars, one on mine, which was on the truck, and then my ex-best friend on the hood of their car with three other people. Two underclassmen, and then all of us were seniors. The girl that was with me was a senior. She wasn't really a friend, but we were acquaintances. We got along in school. We consoled each other when that happened to the student, because I wasn't close with the student, but I knew everyone around me was, so you get the picture. She was supposed to be passed out. I wasn't supposed to be able to try to revive her. And because they had the buses in front of it and a big field with the cars that our local township used to, it's going on 23 minutes of me talking about this, I'm sorry, that they used to practice the Jaws of Life, just random drills, essentially. So when the buses moved, everyone was shocked, because normally it's just like really bad. About to be how my makeup is going to be for this. It was going to be very bad, fake blood. It was going to be makeup, and we couldn't get to work right, so we used the fake blood. And people were freaked out. And my boyfriend was at a drill meet, because he was on drill team, where they spun the rifles, which I was kind of thankful about, because even my best friend now, she was like, I got scared seeing you covered in blood. What I was supposed to do, I was supposed to scream. I was supposed to be one of the people that screamed. Now, one thing people need to remember about me is that I am not the kind of person that can scream on cue. I tried, but then I started thinking of the girl that passed. I started thinking of the fender benders I had been in with my mom. I was in my grandmother. I was in a car accident I was in a bus accident where a car was coming towards our bus, and they were on the wrong side of the road. And that's a different story. If you're interested, I'll tell you. I hate going around the curve now because it still scares me, and I did not want to get back up on the bus afterwards. They didn't cover everything in time. All of us kids saw everything. I was only like 13. It scared the hell out of me, and it scared every child around me and my friend at the time. But our vehicle was the vehicle that we had to be cut out of with the Jaws of Life, and I was supposed to be one of the few that survived the crash. And the girl that was sitting next to me, remember, I had the fake blood in my eye. I started crying instead of screaming because I started thinking about, well, what if it was real? And I started crying, and all you saw was like the fake blood mixed with my tears running down my cheeks and leaving lines. And she had a hold of my arm or my hand or something where people couldn't see, and she's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, I'm fine. I'm just panicking. I'm internally panicking." It was, oh. But then my theater teacher, who was the one that was in charge of doing it, got mad at me. She was like, "Sarah, you were supposed to scream." I'm like, "I couldn't. It was stuck." She's like, "Well, you're never going to be able to make it as an actress if you can't scream on cue." I'm like, not everybody's for automatic fear whenever they see that something like that is screaming. Like the underclassman that was with us, she screamed bloody murder, and it triggered panic in me. It triggered my brain to be like, this is real. You are not. I couldn't scream. I kept opening my mouth. I was started hyperventilating. I was essentially almost having a panic attack, but having that friend have the grip on me that she did, and then realizing everything was okay, everything was fake, I started to calm down. But I remember that so immensely that my theater teacher got mad at me because I would not scream. How did I get on this subject? The fake blood, sorry. I'm gonna hurry up with this. So, actually, here, I'll pause it. That way you don't have to watch me do this for another half hour. Alright, it took me a little bit of a minute, and it's not perfect because I'm not used to having to do this by myself. My mom helped me the last time I did the Vampire Diaries veins, but, you know, I actually don't hate it. I mean, ignore that this screams Vampire Diaries. Well, it screams vampire. This didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, but that, you just have to play around with it, and I'm so sorry. This looks so nasty. Me putting my head down was my warning for you guys. But anyway, happy Halloween. Okay, stay safe, stay spooky, be careful not to get stains on anything, and don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to tell me your Halloween costume or your favorite fall activity. And I will see you guys in my next video. I'm gonna go wash this off. This is gonna stain. Actually, I might make a couple of TikToks, but I'll see you guys in my next video. So, bye.